Most traders don't fail because they lack indicators. They fail because they don't understand when to apply them. They trade in the wrong phase of the market, chase the moves that are already finished, and get trapped in conditions designed to take their money. The truth is, the market follows a structured cycle. And I'm talking not about the 4-year cycle of the BTC. No, I talk about fractals, about patterns, what we can see every single day, maybe on a small time frames, and every single weeks if we talk about a yearly time frame. And once you learn how to read that cycle, your entire approach changes. In this video, we will break it down the AMD framework: accumulation, manipulation, distribution, in detailed, practical way you can actually apply. Let's be clear, the retail traders usually fail into the 4 main traps: overtrading every small move, entering the late after the breakouts, letting emotions control decisions, and they trade without a structured model. Without a framework, everything looks like an opportunity. When you open the 5-minute charts, you think, yes, I can catch that moment because you believe exactly, just literally exactly the same second when you press buy or sell the long or short. After that moment, the price should go into your direction. And it's a trap. It's a trap because it's just a simple personal expectation. It's not a plan. But with the framework, most of the chart becomes irrelevant. And that's exactly what the AMD gives you: a simple filter. So you not trade every single candle what you see and think about like opportunity. You trade only the model. The market moves in 3 repeating phases every single time, on every single time frame: accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This cycle is fractal, meaning it exists on every time frame. If you see this model on the 5-minute time frame, you can be sure one day you will see absolutely almost identical model, but on the weekly time frame or maybe even on the monthly time frame. And the 5-minute chart follows the same logic as a daily chart, but the difference is just in the time. But here's the key: higher time frame direction controls the lower time frame execution. So before you even think about entries, you need to understand the bigger picture. In accumulation, basically it's a no trade zone. Accumulation is where the market builds the positions. I already explained it. So for retailers, when you and me, like small fish in this ocean, we need to catch the impulse. And we more care about the price, the discount, the cheaper entry, the better entry. The big guys, the big whales, even it's a futures market or the spot market, they care more about a timing. That's why for accumulation, they need to like control the market in the sideways. So price move in the sideways, volatility is so low, and there is no clear trend. This is where the most beginners lose the money because it feels tradable, but it's not. Of course, I already posted the video how to work in the range, but you have to understand what is range, how to work in the range. So I recommend you go and check. And most retailers work with a high risk, and so they get fake breakouts all the time, get the constant reversal and what I call slow bleeding. Professional mindset here is simple. You just wait. During the accumulation, your job is to mark the range, highs and the lows. But of course, on your time frame, what do you work with? If you determine the range on the 4-hour time frame, you have to be ready. We can see still the breakouts or some fake outs because on the daily time frame, it's a wider range. You have to identify the liquidity resting above and the below, the main key levels, and observe how price reacts at that edges. But you do not trade aggressively because this phase exists for one reason: to build liquidity before the real move. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Next phase, it's a manipulation. We can call it the trap phase. After accumulation, the market needs liquidity. So it creates a false move. It can be up or down, whatever. This is a manipulation. Price breaks out of the range, but in the wrong direction. If the true moves is bullish, manipulation will push the price down first. The main reason for that manipulation is liquidation of the traders who trade with the high leverages. On that move, the most traders enter because they try to catch the momentum. So the price, for example, immediately folded down on the 5-minute time frame. You see the red candle and you worry about to miss the entry. That's why you press sell together with the local trend. But after that, we see the manipulation and market makers, centralized exchanges, the big guys, they push the price higher and grab your stop loss. In this position, your stop loss, it's full for the upside move, for the continuation, if we talk about a long position. Instead of reacting to the breakout, you look for a sign that is weak. One of the strongest confirmation is SMT divergency. Third phase, it's a distribution, the expansion phase. This is where the money is made. Distribution is the true directional move. You will see this strong displacement, clean structure, momentum continuation. But even here, you don't chase. You wait for entries. Your process should look like identify the high time frame bias, define the draw on liquidity, wait for the pullback, execute using a model. Your personal model, what do you work with usually? After that, we focus on the draw on liquidity, target-based thinking. Price doesn't move randomly, it moves toward liquidity. Your job is to identify where price is likely going. Strong targets include PDH, PDL, previous day high, previous day low, sessions high. I already explained it in the session indicator video tutorial. When the price goes directly to sweep the, for example, Asia low or the sweep the London high. High time frame fair value gaps indicate opens like New York session open or midnight open. Think of these levels as the magnets for the price. If price is moving, it's usually moving towards something. If you don't have a target, you don't have a trade. Pretty simple. Once direction and the target are clear, you wait for the price to pull back. That's where your entries come in. There are 3 main entry styles. V-shaped reversal after liquidity sweeps, pullbacks into the fair value gaps when you try to find the entry, and the momentum continuation. So rare but advanced. I just released the free Smart Money Concept Zone indicator. Link will be on the description below, so you can turn on that indicator and add even the alerts to the fair value gap 50% line and not waste the time in front of monitor whole day. That pass of 50% of the gap give you the precision at high risk. Your stop loss goes as a protected structure. If that level breaks, your ID is invalid. No adjustment, no emotion, just execution. Simple fact. When you work with accumulation, manipulation, distribution phases, you need to pay attention for the risk management. This is what actually keeps your deposit alive. This is where the most traders fail, even with a good strategy. You don't need the big wins. You need consistency. Professional approach, fixed risk per trade, and fixed amount of trades per day or maybe a week. Like I always told you, the main goal is firstly, save your initial deposit. After that, increase it. The goal is not double your account in one single trade. It's just a luck. The goal is to survive long enough to compound your initial deposit, initial numbers. So beginners chase all the time the high risk ratio trades. The professionals try, build consistency first, then scale this deposit. The market is not random, it's a cycle. Accumulation builds positions, manipulation creates the trap, distribution delivers the move. If you can identify this phase, align with the high time frame direction and execute with the discipline, you stop being reactive and start operating with the intent. I hope you like this simple video. Subscribe channel and share this video with your beginner trader friends.